I love crazy, random, awesome games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love, big AAA titles that have fantastic graphics and huge budgets like Last of Us that tell great stories, or things like Titanfall that look like they're just going to be explosion fests. But there is something that I truly love about just games that are completely absurd. And that's why I always love talking to the guys over at Tecmo Koei, because normally their games have at least one element like this. And I just want to apologise for the angle that our camera is currently at. This wasn't one of our intended appointments at Gamescom. This was just a case of Tecmo had time to fit us in. Huge thanks to Chinsun-san for doing that. And we were able to check out what you currently see, which is a game called Yaiba, or Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z, if you want the full title. And what we saw of it, the game looks pretty awesome, but I'm going to hold judgment on that fully until Eurogamer, when we'll get to play it, a bit more and actually get to do a bit of a deeper interview. But I can go ahead and explain the game to you and what we did get to see and how we felt about it. So, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z is set in the Ninja Gaiden world, but they made it very clear that they wanted this to kind of be separate from all of the other Ninja Gaiden stuff. They wanted to, make their own thing while also being respectful to the Ninja Gaiden games that had come before them. And I thought that was a fantastic way of doing it. It's a case of, yeah, we're being set in this, but like, they're over here and we're over here. We're both in the same world, but we're so far apart from each other. And I thought it was a really nice way of doing it, being respectful, but also trying to make something for yourself. I can completely understand what they're trying to do. So, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z sees you playing the character Yaiba Kamikaze, and at the beginning of the game, you are horribly slaughtered the crap out of by Ryo Hayabusa, who, if you know the Ninja Gaiden games, he's from pretty much the other ones. And he is the, in air quotes, franchise hero, yeah! And you are absolutely shredded by him, and then you are resurrected as a cyborg. So you're a cyborg ninja, yes. And you are seeking revenge on Hayabusa for what he did to you. And to do this, you must quell a zombie apocalypse to be able to get the power you need to slaughter the crap out of Hayabusa. I'm not making this up. Like, that is the story, and that's fantastic. Just to put that in, like, Cliff Notes version, you are a cyborg ninja that is got to stop a zombie plague to be able to kill another ninja. How does that not sound fantastic? But the game is, as you can see, got a fantastic art style. The comic book thing really works for it. The spectacle fire aspect I really enjoyed. The humor in the game is very much kind of just there and doesn't make too much draw to itself. Like, you can see up in the top corner, Final Destination is the name of the bit that you're currently doing. You are wielding bodies and arms around as nunchucks, but it doesn't do the whole kind of, hey, look, this is what we're doing. It just subtly gets on with it. And all of these pieces kind of look like they can come together to make a pretty cool game. But like I said, we'll need to kind of, see more of it at Eurogamer and hopefully get our hands on it, as we saw this and we saw a guy playing it, but we weren't. Well, I forgot to ask if I could actually, touch the controller. I was too much in awe at the comic book that we had, that we actually are going to give away at some point. So make sure you're following us on stuff, and you'll see that when it comes up. But if you have any questions, queries, or comments about Yaiba, then please feel free to leave them down below. And from myself and from everyone else at LT3, we hope you're having a fantastic week. We hope there are no zombie apocalypses, and we hope that if you're a cyborg ninja, that you are enjoying yourself. I will let the rest of this footage play out. Peace.